the slave plantation, there existed a system of control based on divide and conquer. It consisted of dividing the enslaved into categories based on different characteristics of the enslaved. These differences would then be exaggerated, and certain categories of slaves would be given favor over others, creating animosity between them. This animosity would be instrumental in developing a culture of distrust and envy on the plantation, and would severely compromise the enslaved Africans' ability to work together to free themselves against their common oppressor, the so-called slave master. This system was clearly articulated in the controversial Willie Lynch letter. Although there are those who question the authenticity of the Willie Lynch letter, the system of divide and conquer of the slave plantation cannot be denied. Deep divisions were created on the plantation. For example, the light-skinned slaves would be treated better and given easier jobs in the house, while the darker-skinned slaves were subjected to harsher treatment and given harder jobs out in the field. And the darker you were, the farther out in the field you were. Unfortunately, many of these illogical divisions still plague our communities today. We celebrate this self-destructive mentality in our movies and our music. Record companies prosper from an East Coast-West Coast rap rivalry that helps to sell millions of records, while at the same time costing us the lives of some of our brightest stars. On our streets, we find the G's against the Vice Lords. In our colleges, we see the Alphas against the Omegas and the Sigmas against the Kappas. Even in our religious institutions, we find Baptists against Methodists and Black Christians against Black Muslims. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that our unity is more powerful than the atomic bomb. Well, until we realize that we all are African people with a common struggle, we will forever be a divided, subjugated people who lack the necessary unity to develop the type of infrastructure that will stabilize and secure our own communities. My people, whether young, old, male, female, rich, poor, Christian, Muslim, or whatever we claim to be, it is time that all African people unite. This is Liberated TV. Free your mind.